alive with the sound of music. Just like Julie Andrews. So there's the church tower. You can hear it going off. Sounds really pretty. That's interesting. So this is St. Peter's Cemetery, and I was reading about it before I came here. One thing that's fascinating is you rent these plots. Every 10 years you have to rent them, and if your family doesn't pay the rent, they kick you out. And each family is responsible for taking care of the grave sites. So that's why, look at these, they're so immaculate. They're like beautiful with all these flowers, and they're so well taken care of because the family is in charge of doing that. And as part of The Sound of Music, it wasn't filmed in this cemetery. It was filmed in Hollywood, but this was the inspiration for the end scene when they're hiding behind the tombs. I mean, you can see here, this pretty much was replicated in the movie. You know, they have the steel bars here, and this is where the Van Trapp family hid. And then when Ralph finds them at the end of the movie, this is what inspired that. So this may be one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my entire life. I mean, it's gorgeous. And you know, you have bells in the background, birds are chirping, there's literally a castle in the background. I mean, there's a mountain, there's beautiful trees. I mean, if I had to go, this would be definitely where I would want to spend the rest of my eternal life, in this gorgeous cemetery here. So yeah. So this thing is amazing. We should have these everywhere. It's just like a vending machine, and it makes your coffee. It was literally €2. That's it. Just a little coin. You put it in there. You press one of these buttons, and voila, you have coffee in like 30 seconds. And like, while I'm rushing to go run around, I'm basically my one day in Salzburg. Fast, efficient. We'll see how it tastes, but yeah. I am in love with this idea. This should be everywhere in the world, should have coffee vending machines like this. Oh, no, it's not done yet. I don't think. Does it drop? Oh no, I think I take it. Okay. Yep, okay, I take it. Alright, I got this cacao one. So let's see how it tastes. Oh, it's hot chocolate. Oops. Okay, but concept is the same. I'll get another one. I'm gonna get an actual coffee. But the hot chocolate's delicious. Today, I'm here in Salzburg. It is a beautiful day, finally. No rain, it's warmer. So the goal for today is I found a blog that has a self-guided tour of, I think, 25 or 30 of the filming spots from The Sound of Music. So I'm gonna try to hit up as many of those as I possibly can, hopefully all of them, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, come along. I think it's a great way to see the city, because obviously in the movie they're gonna hit all of the high spots, all of the tourist attractions here. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna go try to knock off some of these items on the list. Okay, so here is the blog that I found, Big Boy Sound of Music movie tour. And so I'm at one of the sites on his list is this horse fountain. in this plaza. Maria splashes through the fountain during I Have Confidence in Me towards the beginning of the movie. This is also one of the squares where the Nazis are marching through, and there's a big Nazi flag on one of these buildings. I don't really remember which one, but yeah, it kind of shows when Germany overtakes Austria in the movie. So yeah, here's one of our stops at this fountain, and it's really pretty. The square is beautiful, of course, like the rest of Salzburg. So as a part of my self-guided Sound of Music movie set tour, this is a horse bath. So literally it's like a car wash for horses. And in the movie, I think the end of My Favorite Things, or part of the song My Favorite Things, Maria is here, and you can see this in the movie. So yeah, it's beautiful. You can see the backdrop, like the cliffs back there, and then the horse statue with this horse bath, and then the mural on the back. It's gorgeous. All right, I'm climbing up a mountain to get to the fortress at the top. Whew. More elevation, but Salzburg is gorgeous, and this is a steep hill. But I'm sure the view is going to be amazing. I'm going to keep trekking up to our next spot. Alright, so here is the world of string puppets. So in the movie there's a scene where the kids and Maria are doing a puppet show in the living room. There's no place to see that in Salzburg, but this is kind of inspiration for that part of the movie here in the fortress that I'm at. And so I was reading a little bit about it, and so there's a Salzburg company here of puppeteers, and they were supposed to do the shooting in the movie, but they weren't there, so the cast had to get help from somebody else to do it. But yeah, how cool. This, I wish it was open, I could kind of see, but this is kind of part of the Sound of Music tour. Not exactly, but close enough. So look at this view. I think I get to go higher even still, but this is the view of Salzburg. So I'm here at a stupa, which is a symbol for peace and expresses the pure nature of mind. You're supposed to walk around it in a clockwise manner, and wishes of all kinds for the happiness, peace, and prosperity for all beings and ourselves are very powerful when made at the stupa. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess it's a Buddhist tradition, or a Buddhist philosophy. And here's one in Austria. Trying to get to the front of it. But yeah, how interesting. You can see we've got the flags over here. Look at this view. There's the fortress. The sun is unfortunately in the worst position for this video, but how idyllic and just picturesque is this? I mean, mountains, birds chirping, nature, it's sunny, it's not too cold, like this is perfect. So this is Rinkler's Terrace. There's a museum of modern art and a cafe here now, but this is where part of the movie was shot. Do Re Mi featured this, I guess, view, which is like one of the best views of Salzburg. You can see the river, and then you can see the entire old town over here. So yeah, cool. Another movie set piece here on our journey, and we're gonna head to the next one. Alright, so this is like a really cool thing I've seen, at least on this street, where all of the shops have these really cool signs on the outside. So it's not just this one. If you look down the row, and you see they all have some type of little sign on the top. And they're all really pretty. It's like art, pretty much. There's another one. Another one. Okay, so this is Mirabelle Gardens and Mirabelle Palace. This is the like kind of end of Do Re Mi, when the kids mimic the poses right here in these statues. And a lot of the song Do Re Mi was filmed in here in the garden. It's gorgeous. I'm glad I came today when it's not raining. You can see the beautiful flowers everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna go. There's a Pegasus fountain in here too that was part of the song, so we'll hit that part up too as part of the tour here, and just kind of walk around the gardens. They're so gorgeous here, like the rest of Salzburg. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Here's the Pegasus statue from the movie. Do Re Mi is the song. We're still in the Mirabelle Palace Gardens, and it's gorgeous. So these are the steps that the children go up when they do the do, when they hop up a step, when they say like a Do Re Mi, and they go up the steps, the musical steps. That is right here. All right, here's another The Sound of Music movie icon. This Dwarf statue. All the kids pat him on the head during Do Re Mi. So yeah, this was pointed out to me here in the Mirabelle Gardens still. And there's like a whole bunch of them. So this was also in the movie for Do Re Mi, this vine maze thing that I'm walking through. It's really cool. Like everything in this garden and everything in Salzburg. I mean, it just, everywhere you go, it's charming and beautiful and wonderful. Like, who would not want to live here? I want to move to Salzburg. I'd probably get sick of it, but it's an amazing place to visit for sure. All right, so that is Mozart's birthplace right there in this building on this beautiful street. With all these cool medallion things for the shops. But yeah, this is where Mozart was born, and now it's like one of the best streets in Salzburg. So beautiful. So this is the Abbey where Maria, the movie and the play, the musical, are based off of a real person, Maria, and she was nun apprentice here at this exact abbey. I can't really go in anywhere. Nothing seems to be open. But yeah. This is what inspired a lot of the scenes. I think 4 of the scenes were shot in here. So this place is really cool. It's like a giant food hall, beer hall. And so you go over there and you just grab a glass. And I guess you wash it out here and pay, and then it's like a local beer on top from that giant keg. And so then you get, so I got that in this glass, and then you walk around, they have like all of these stands, you can buy food, a whole bunch of like sweets and meats and stuff, and they have like rooms you can sit and eat, or they have a giant beer garden out front, which is where I'm gonna go. But I'm going to try to find some food first. But this was a great find. I'm so happy with this decision to come here. So I got some chicken and fries and some beer, and now I'm sitting on this beer garden. It's huge out here. You can hear the bell in the background. And yeah, how nice. You kind of see the mountains in the background as the sun is setting. pretty idyllic here in Salzburg, if I don't say so myself. All right, so today I am taking the gondola up to the top of that mountain up there. You're supposed to be able to see a whole bunch of Salzburg from up there. You can even see Germany, I guess, if on a very clear day, which it kind of is clear today, so I'm wondering if that's going to work. But yeah, we're going to do the cable car up to the top of the mountain. How fun. Alright, so here it is. Looks like we're all going to be shoved in here. Look at this view. Wow. Alright, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. The snow is slippery, so going down is like really scary. Going up is fine. I have traction. I'm also wearing tennis shoes, which nobody else is. They're all wearing boots. So I should have known, but hey, I didn't really know what this was. So yeah, going up I'm okay. It's going down, I'm afraid I'm gonna slide down in my tennis shoes. But what a cool experience this is. I'm still going higher. Get the best view here. I'm doubting this at the moment. Like, it's super steep down and then going up. I'm just not sure I will be able to go down and then back up in my tennis shoes, but I do want to get to that point. I don't know, I'm going to think about it for a few minutes and see. There is a point up there that I might go to instead. But yeah, okay, we're going to think about it for a second. So I decided definitely not to climb up there. I mean, just climbing up to the point where I'm at now was a little dicey, so we're just gonna stay and look at the view from here, which is incredible, of course. Alright, we're getting ready to go down the mountain.